Hi everyone. You know my name. I am Babak. This is the third clip of the Bruce Lee says and Jeet Kune Do of Bruce Lee. And finally, human inside. How are you today? Are you better than before? I am good. If you question to me, I am well. I am excellent. Why? Why am I excellent? Because I do not think. I feel it. I can control my thoughts. The new quote of Master Bruce Lee. What's the new quote? You are what you think. For example, as you think, so shall you become. Your thoughts dictate who you are. Okay? It means when I am thinking about, for example, I am poor, and so on the other hand I am poor. When I think I am rich man, on the other hand, automatically I am rich. That's my behavior, and others something like this. Yes? Can you feel it? Very good. And I can make another example. For example, if you think overweight, on the other hand, you attract this thinking, and you will be overweight. Okay? And something like that. That's type of person you will be. If you, whatever do you think about yourself, then it's better your positive thinking. Okay? Okay. The problem that we all of have it, further of all, okay, is kind of our view about the events or problems that happened in our life. Even happens in your life, okay? In my life, in your life, even happens. Even always happens. Event. Yes? Is that right? Can you feel it? Event. Event and continuously happens, more happens, so that it relates to your reactions. What is your reactions about when you come, for example, imagine when you come to your house and you at that time you saw that your house is damaged by earthquake. Okay, you know earthquake. For example, maybe someone is dead. At that time, was dead. Maybe someone is very nervous. Why did it happen for me? And why? And the reasons of this position of the human, like me and you, for this happen, especially natural happening. like earthquake and something like that, and is not good, feeling bad. Why? If you attract the it relates to your kind of view. Sorry, I'm realizing about this this explanation about this happening, about events. Okay, it relates to your view, kind of view, and your kind of view it gets from your thinking. You can choose a positive thinking at that time, and you can control your thoughts. Okay, someone, for example, someone, I know the person in this situation, is very weak, but on the other very powerful. Okay, that reaction is very powerful about this happening. And how can we control our reactions, kind of view, our thinking about the events, these events, or all of the events? How can we control them? I know that it's very easy. Just the Bruce Lee said, event will happen for you. Let the events will happen for you. Then you get this decision, and do not think in the bad way. It means do not think in the negative thinking, and do not take some stress. Do not take, okay, at this time. And so when you are not, for example, balance, when you are not balanced, as a balance is, I mean, you are not sad or very anxious and confused. You are not confused. You are not normal. Sorry. When you are not normal, you can't result about your doing at this time. Okay. Sorry, I can't speak English fluently. I said two sessions ago. Sorry about that. If I had a problem in my speech, forgive me. Thank you. And we can control our thoughts in these events very easily, very easily. And it's better we do not think at this time. Event will happen, and then we see, and not see by my eye, and it's a kind of seeing, a kind of thinking, positive thinking about that problem. And then we are the way of cure for this problem. Okay? And we do not focus on the problem. Do not focus on the problem. You should think, it's better you should think the way of the cure the problem, solve the problem, okay? We must think about solve the problem. It's very better. And another quote of Master Bruce Lee is about human. For example, I say to you, I am very good man. Very good man. Very good man, so that you can't think about, you can't, you haven't seen a person like me. You shouldn't believe me at that time. Because it's to be a human, as I said Bruce Lee, Master Bruce Lee, to be a human is a fact, not saying, not in words. Okay? This is a fact. Fact. And I can try to be a human. I'm being human, not human. And the most important thing, about all of the people in the world. For example, you should not believe whatever do you see or do you listen. For example, in our country, Iran country, it has been a kind of idiom that is about do not follow the killer of Bruce Lee. It means when you haven't solve your problem, you can't solve your problem at that time. For example, your friends said to you, "Hey, do not follow the killer of Bruce Lee." And Bruce Lee died, was killed. You know? And about Bruce Lee, I want to talk about the death of Bruce Lee. It's more important, it's must. I researched and more research during this time. About 2 years I had been research about the Master Bruce Lee. That's my love, Bruce Lee. That's my friend. He is here. He is beside me. Can you feel it? Master Bruce Lee? The Bruce Lee and other person like Bruce Lee, Charlie Chaplin and Gandhi never die. They are legend. Why legend? And Bruce Lee was killed. And I know that is physically Bruce Lee. Maybe physically is not here between us, but he's not died. But so he's alive, and he's here. I can feel this. I can feel him, Master Bruce Lee. I can feel in my soul. Why? Because the Bruce Lee is a kind of human. The Bruce Lee wants to show to the world, be a human, just be a human. Oh, is it very difficult to be a human? It's very easy. Bruce Lee is a very calm, has lots of mistakes. He was a human like me and you, and Bruce Lee had lots of mistakes. Okay. And about the death of Bruce Lee, you know Linda, Mrs. Linda Lee, and maybe Mrs. Linda Lee watching me at this time, and she knows better than me and you about the death of Bruce Lee. Maybe she's not saying about that, but I'm sure about that. Who killed the Bruce Lee? She knows about that killer of Bruce Lee. And I will say another time to you, another session to you about the killer of Bruce Lee. Because the time is short at this time, and this problem is, for example, very personality for me, not you. Because I love Bruce Lee, and he's alive. Thank you very much for this, for your listening to me again. I respect to you all, and I'm not me. Excuse me if I had a problem with my conversation to you, with my speech. I can't handle. I know it as a speaker. Thank you very much. Until next session. Thank you.